Hey everybody, what's going on? Had a pretty eventful weekend. Skipped the flea market this weekend to just hit up some more yard sales on Sunday. It was a little bit slower, but didn't feel like making the drive. But anyway, let's get into it. Start with this. It's Lego Heroica. This is Wordurk. The specific name of the castle thing. This is one of those Lego board games. I actually grabbed up two. This is Fortaan. I think this is the base game. This is kind of like the expansion, but I think you can play them separately. They're both $1.99 at Savers. I mainly wanted this one, but they were both next to each other, so I figured they came from the same household, and maybe some of the parts were swapped, which they were, so I picked up both. Some of the ones from this were in here, so this one goes for about 30-40 bucks. This one's about 20. Both complete. There's actually some extra pieces, which I think occasionally happens with Lego stuff anyway. So $1.99 each. Let's see. I went to a Savers. Went to a bunch at once. And I found move this stuff. I don't know why I didn't put it in front, but found a PS3 Slim, the first Slim model. Just the system. I actually bought the cord separately for 99 cents. It was marked at $49.99. I had a 30% off coupon. So yeah, 35 bucks. Works great. 250 gig hard drive. I'm just gonna keep this one. My 500 gig PS3 is always running out of space because I have PlayStation Plus, so I'm just going to keep this. It's kind of a backup PS3, so I can start new games and stuff. I also grabbed at the same Savers some Digimon like birthday party invitations. I think it was $1.99, but I had the coupon, and I picked up. I think it's a Pelican brand, but it's just rebranded for GameStop because it looks exactly like the Pelican version. This is a system selector. You just you put all your composite and S-video into the back of this, and then you just press the button. It swaps the signal. It works pretty good. You just go for about 20-30 bucks. Surprisingly, the HD ones go for less. I'm not sure if it's just the GameStop brand or what, but yeah, not too bad. I think it was $2.99, so $2 with the 30% off discount. And I think I also grabbed this GameCube controller there. It might have been a different Savers, but it was only $2.99. Looks pretty good. Just figured I'd grab it because I think GameCube controllers are going for a little bit more than they used to. Over there, it's just a PS2 power cord and RF cable. I picked them both up for 50 cents each at different yard sales on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, let's go here. The Savers, $9.99. Came with Tetris. I actually didn't, almost didn't see this when I was checking out. I think I had something else here in my hand, and it was actually hanging behind the jewelry counter, like kind of on this wall that looked like it was just packing supplies. So cut out of the corner of my eye. Works great. Actually looks really good. Isn't too many scratches. Yeah, pretty nice. Already sold it for $35. Let's see. And I grabbed a Sega Genesis 2 at a yard sale with Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for $5. Lady wanted 20. I offered her 5. She said no. I offered her $1 for the game. She said yes, and then she said I have to get rid of all this stuff. Actually, yeah, $5 is fine. So I haven't sold a Sega Genesis 2 in a while. I sold the first model a few months back, but I have a bunch of these piling up, so I have to, like, I don't know, I only have them on sale on Amazon. I obviously just need to switch over to eBay. It came with Came with both the wires too, which is good. So yesterday, Sunday, did a few yard sales. I picked up just a Wii for 15 bucks. Came with 2 controllers. Came with classic controller. Came with an Ethernet adapter. Unfortunately, not a Nintendo brand. I didn't show you guys before because it got covered up by ink cartridges. But a few videos back, I picked up a Nintendo brand one of these. It's just a USB to Ethernet. I picked up one of those for 99 cents, and I ended up selling it for $35 because I guess the Nintendo brands weren't widely sold. But anyway, yeah, it came with all these wires to GameStop S-video cable, the regular composite cable, power cord, a couple of nunchucks, the power station for they came with rechargeable battery packs. The interesting thing is the guy said he modded it, so he went ahead and he soldered a PC connecting cable onto the back. He says you can read stuff off the motherboard or probably write stuff to the motherboard. I'm not really sure. In the internal storage. I haven't plugged it in to see if it works or what he has on it. I was actually kind of scared. I'm not really sure what the policy on selling modded consoles are. I guess I'll find out, or maybe I'll just keep it. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it was only 15 bucks. Pretty good. So then I'll do these board games. Over here, picked this up at probably Savers. It's Risk Star Wars. It's the original Trilogy edition. It goes for about 30-40 bucks. The other Risk, I think it's the Clone Wars one, or the prequel trilogy, doesn't really go for much of anything, so grabbed that one. And I also grabbed Star Wars Trivial Pursuit DVD game. It's the Saga edition. This is actually in shrink wrap. This is the only reason I'd grab this. I forget how much it goes for. Probably between 30 and 50 bucks, somewhere in there. Yeah, shrink wrap. There's $3 at a local thrift store I go to every once in a while. Yeah. Next we got a N64. Picked up at a garage sale. Came with a Mario Party. I only paid $5. No controllers, but I mean for $5, and it came with the expansion pack, which the expansion pack on its own is $15 to $20 thing. Came with Mario Party. I already sold Mario Party for $35. Probably could have got a few more dollars for it, but I don't really mind. I mean, that's pretty good for something I only paid $5 for. Once again, N64, they go between 35, 50 bucks depending. With the expansion pack, it'll probably go for 50, 60. That's usually how much I get. From here, just another Polaroid Express 600. Is the all blue one. I think I bought this with this Game Boy Color. Yeah, that's what it was. I think it's $4.99. Came with a carrying bag, as you can see there. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, as always, it's like about a $30 thing. I stopped in at a new Savers in my state. Kind of out of the way. I didn't think it was going to take as long as it did to get there, but thankfully a lot better than the last new Savers they opened up. The last new Savers, I think I've still only gotten one thing there, and I've stopped there probably at least 5 or 6 times by now. Picked up Hellfire. This is the Diablo expansion pack for the original Diablo. I think there's 2. There's Hellfire, and I think there might be another one. This is it's 25 bucks. It's complete. It looks pretty good. I don't even think there's scratches on the back, which is cool. And I picked up a Nest cleaning kit. It was $1.99. I think Diablo was also $1.99. It might have been $2.99. Original box. Box is a little beat up, but the cleaning kit on the inside looks pretty good. These go for about 12 bucks if they're clean. and with the box. They can go for a couple bucks less without it. Most people just want the cleaning kit. They don't really care about the box. And then collectors probably just buy in shrink ones, probably for around $20–30. Alrighty, move on to this. So I've gone to these people's yard sales a few times. I think a couple years ago I picked up a ton of stuff at the yard sale. There's some in-shrink Game Boy Advance games. There was some decent RPGs and stuff. But they're having another yard sale this year. They have like a ton of video game stuff. I sifted through a lot of it. They were still bringing a lot of it out. I think it was around noon when I got there. But anyway, for $1 I got these two Game Boy Colors. Got the Pokemon one, the Teal one. No battery covers, but I mean that's alright. People still buy them. Teal one goes for about $30 without the battery cover, probably around like 28. And the Pokemon one, it's around 50, I believe. This one's in a little poorer condition, so probably 45 maybe. It's kind of some scratches there on the screen. When you turn it on, they're not too noticeable. So yeah, so that was $1. It came with Castlevania Circle of the Moon. I already sold it for $9. Came with Treasure Planet. Came with an empty case, and it came with a blob light. So it's like a worm light, except it's like this gross monster thing. Looks like they go for around $20 new. I'm not too sure how many people actually buy this over a regular worm light. As you can see, that's what it's supposed to look like. There was another one, but it was broken. It wasn't in the original packaging. It felt really weird. I didn't like it. But anyway, and then I also bought a few more things for him. So for $7, I got Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days and Army of 2 40th Day. They both look pretty good. I bought these for Let's Plays because I knew they were both two-player games. I know Kane and Lynch isn't supposed to be the best game, so I figured it would be kind of funny. And then, so originally it was in a Pokemon Coliseum case, and they couldn't find Pokemon Coliseum, so like I opened it up and it ended up being this, the Game Boy Player disc. They said they had the Game Boy Player as well on the GameCube, but you can see it's kind of scratched up, so I'm not sure if it's going to work. So they said they have the player in the GameCube, but they couldn't find it. I'm sure if I waited around long enough, they could have dug it up, but I didn't really feel like waiting all day. So they think Pokemon Coliseum was in the GameCube. They think the Game Boy Player was attached to the GameCube. But anyway, I wanted the case still, but she said if they found the game, they would need it. So she just gave me this Beyblade case instead because it was empty. So now I guess I got a free case and a Game Boy Player disc. The Game Boy Player disc itself I think goes for $50 because people are constantly losing it. I think with the player it's around like $75–80. So yeah, pretty good. So for $8 I got all that stuff. Another yard sale, I picked up New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's complete. It had the Nintendo points, which I've been needing because I have to hit like platinum status or something soon. $3 at the yard sale. I actually asked the guy if he had any games. He only had like 7 or 8 things out in his yard that they were selling. I asked him if he had any games. He came back with a stack. This was the only decent one. I already sold for 17 or 18, I think. Pretty good. I think this was one yesterday. So this is a Polaroid Spectra Onyx edition. As you can see there, it's kind of see-through. You can see all the components on the inside. This is one of the few Spectra cameras that's really worth picking up. I've sold one before for around $40 with the case. It came with these are kind of gross and old things. It came with a decent decent carrying case. He also said he had a new pack of film that he opened up. As you can see there, it hasn't been exposed or anything yet, but the battery's dead on it, so it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame he opened it up too. So I'm just gonna include that for free. I'm not gonna charge extra for that because it's not gonna work. I don't know if people out there know how to recharge dead battery packs. I don't really know, but it was at an estate sale, so I guess I was the first person in 3 days to pick it up even. So they just gave it to me for $2. Next, Savers. I picked up a hanging bag, and it was $1.99. It came with Time and Money flashcards, Dinosaur flashcards, and the reason I got it, another copy of Milbourne. It's all in there. There's a different copy I think I've shown you. This is probably the 4th version through these videos that I've shown. Still, pretty much all copies of Milbourne right now are going between 20 and $30. The collector's edition, a few bucks more. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do. I'll probably just recycle Time and Money in the Dinosaur cards, or I might give the Dinosaur cards as a gift or something. Let's go through this box. I got a bunch of Heroscape stuff at Goodwill. It's pretty much all terrain. There's a bunch of tower stuff. I mainly bought it because of this. These are ice, I guess. This is the terrain. They didn't really print a lot of expansions with ice, so when you can find it, it's pretty good to pick up. At first I thought it was Sparkling Water, which is the first edition water tiles, but once I opened it up I realized it wasn't that. So the one tiles usually go for, let's see if I can get it. These one tiles usually go for about $1 each. So I have like 18 or 19 or something in there, and then I have these big ones. It also came with Road. It came with Asphalt, which is from the Marvel Master Set. Yeah, so pretty good. Paid, I think it was $15, and then I had my 10% card, so $13.50. I'll probably end up selling it for somewhere in the $30 to $50 range. Pretty good overall. Yeah. So then got another Excalibur chess set. It's called the Crusader. It's kind of a smaller one. It looks new. I don't think anyone ever used it. Goes for, people on Amazon are asking $100, but that's not real. eBay is going for about $30-40, which sounds a lot more reasonable. So yeah, I'll probably get around $30-40. But like I said in the past videos, chess sets usually sit a while for me. So I still have that last one. I wouldn't doubt it if I have this one for a few months before somebody finally wants it. But not bad. I think I only paid $2.99. And yeah, probably end up making $30-40. So then I think at the same thrift store I grabbed Trivial Pursuit DVD. I grabbed this as a Trivial Pursuit Master game as a Genus edition. It's pretty much the classic Trivial Pursuit. I paid $3. It's already sold for $35. It's in shrink, as you can see. I only ever buy these in shrink wrap. If you're buying these outside of shrink wrap, good luck to you. I don't think you're gonna get rid of it. Yeah, so not bad. Got a Boggle, electronics. It was $2.99 Savers. I think it was the same Savers I got the PS3 at. See, there's just a couple PS2s. They were marked to $20 each at Savers. I ended up using another 30% off discount card. So yeah, it was probably like $13 and change with tax. Yeah, not bad. They both work. I think One of them came with Tiger Woods '07. Let's see. This is kind of a rare find for me. So this is a Polaroid Express. Doesn't look too special, but I looked all over the internet and could not find one that had the purple ring with these orange accents. It's made in the UK. It's been refurbished. It came in a Polaroid refurbished box. It has like a generic Polaroid instructions with it. So I'm not really sure how much it'll go for. I mean, overall, it'll definitely go for 30 to 40 bucks as a Polaroid Express. But you can get a little bit more for it because it's a UK camera. And yeah, it has these orange and purple accents. Yeah, I paid $5.99 at a thrift store, like literally like a minute from my house. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then last we have Mr. Bucket. This is a game as I had as a kid. Goes for quite a bit of money actually. I have it up for $100 now. I'm definitely gonna lower it to probably closer to 50 or 60. I just didn't want it to sell before I made the video. But if it sold for $100, I totally wouldn't have minded. So yeah, Mr. Bucket. Let me pull him out for you. It looks like this. You turn him on. He spits little balls at you, and you need to pick him up with a shovel. Pretty funny little game. I don't know if I ever actually played this with anyone as a kid, but I definitely couldn't play it now as I'm over 6 feet tall, and I don't think I could bend over to grab him. But yeah, I think I paid $2.99 at Savers. Realistically, I think he'll go for around $50. It's complete. He works. Was really surprised that there wasn't any battery damage because there were really old batteries inside of him. But yeah, so that's those are my finds for the week. Pretty pumped about that Polaroid, just because it's new. I haven't seen that exact version before. Happy about the Pokemon Game Boy Color, Mr. Bucket. It's pretty fun. I'm really happy about that PS3 that I grabbed. Let you gaze into his eyes for a little while. So like, subscribe, comment, you know, YouTube stuff. Feel free to share it. Alright, bye.